Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to our Sustainable Table webinar series. We're very happy to have you this afternoon. My name is Daniel Inahosa, and I am part of the promotions team here at the Campus Food Security Initiative. And today, joining us, we have two members of SGA, the Student Government Association on campus, who will be walking us through on how to make a lemon poppy seed cake. It sounds very, very delicious, and we're very, very excited to have them here and to show us this amazing dish. So without further ado, we're going to throw it over to the kitchen, and they're going to introduce themselves a little bit more, and we'll get into how to make the lemon poppy seed cake. So enjoy.
Hi everyone, my name is Anissa, but you can call me Annie, and I am Vice President for the Edinburgh campus for the Student Government Association. And I have my very special guest.
Hi, my name is Leanne, and I'm the Senator for the School of Nursing.
Before we begin, we just want to talk a little bit about SGA and what we do. So, first of all, we take care of student concerns, we create resolutions for the betterment of the campus, and we also just advocate for all UTRGV students.
Yes, so we are very excited and very grateful to be collaborating with CFSI, Campus Food Security Initiative. And so throughout the summer, we will be doing webinars and making plant-based alternative dishes. So we hope that you'll be able to join us at home and hopefully you have a great dish.
Yes, so to get started, we're gonna go ahead and make our frosting. Leanne and I prepared yesterday, and let's just say we learned from our mistakes. And while we had our mise en place prepared, we ended up mixing all of our dry ingredients together along with our wet ingredients. So we're gonna go ahead and get the frosting out of the way and mix it into this bowl right here. So we have our lemon juice and our powdered sugar for our frosting. And we're just gonna go ahead and whisk that and set the bowl aside so we don't have any confusion as we prepare further down the line. As you can see, it's starting to form and it's just looking really delicious.
It is looking really good.
Yeah, y'all are gonna get to taste it as our demonstration. Looks pretty good to me. Ready to move on?
Yes.
And we're just gonna set this aside.
So next we will be starting off with the wet ingredients. And so we'll be using a big bowl as we add our dry ingredients later. So first we are gonna mix the oil and oil and sugar, I'm sorry. So we will be starting off with our oil.
This is actually one of my favorite recipes, but this is gonna be my second time making it vegan and plant-based.
And the sugar. And so for this, we will be using the electric mixer to whisk it. So it's not really supposed to look like it's mixed thoroughly. Like you're gonna have like a little clumps, but this is how it looks. And so next we will be adding the rest of the wet ingredients, I believe. Yes, so we will be adding the almond milk or the plant milk into this bowl. And then the lemon juice. And the lemon zest. I'm sorry. And we will be mixing it with the spatula.
looking really good.
I think so too. Do you think this is fine?
I think that's good.
Okay.
Similar to yesterday. We could just set that aside, right?
Yes. So we'll be setting that aside and move on to the dry ingredients. So we will be mixing all the dry ingredients. So we have our flour.
Oh, the sifter?
Oh yes, you're right. Sorry. So we will be using a sifter to make it more, I guess, mix
Fine.
more thoroughly and fine. Okay, so I'm sorry.
It's okay.
And then we have our baking powder and our baking soda. It's not coming out. Okay, yes, it did come off.
And then our almond meal, right?
Yes, the almond.
And we learned to not sift that.
Yes, because it gets stuck on the sifter, so we'll just be dumping it.
So these clumps will not be making the cut.
Yes, and also the poppy seeds.
Go ahead. And then we can just set this aside, please.
Yes.
Thank you.
So we whisk this.
Now back to both bowls, but first
We're gonna mix it gently. I think this should be good.
Yeah, you can just start pouring it slowly into here, and then I can mix it all together.
We'll do it with the whisk. Yeah, so you want to pour in the dry ingredients very gradually and slowly.
It does get very thick.
Mm-hmm.
It turns into an arm workout. You'll see right now. You can see it's starting to take form, less liquidy, more of a thicker consistency. And what I really love about this recipe is that although it's plant-based, you still get all of the great taste as you would in any other dessert, but you know you're not sacrificing your health, and you can still really just enjoy it.
I think that's what I find so great about collaborating with CFSI, because like with these plant-based alternatives, like you can still have that great taste of vegan options, and it really promotes like a healthy lifestyle also.
It's so important to stay healthy.
Yes.
And I love desserts, so great options.
I am a sweet tooth, like like for sure, like a very big sweet tooth. I love all sweets.
I think it's ready.
I think it's good. Yes.
Pan. Do you want to talk about what we learned yesterday about olive oil in the pan?
Yes. Okay. So, well, instead of using a loaf tray, we used like this cupcake tray, I guess, and we did not have any like setting spray, I guess, for the pan, and so we used extra virgin olive oil, and that honestly did not go well. So as we learned our lesson, by using the oil, all the bread got stuck. Well, not most of it, like some of it. So some of them were able to come out perfectly, but others were like stuck on the side. So it is recommended to use vegetable oils, shortening. I'm sorry. Yes, and that is usually recommended when you're like on cooking shows or baking shows. That is what they use. Like any olive oil sprays or just olive oil will run down on it, and it's not really recommended. So I suggest this.
Yes.
It'll really help.
Yeah, Miss Ava really taught us that sprays like Pam aren't really good for the environment. They're not used in professional kitchens. And I didn't know this about shortening because my stepdad always uses it to make pecan pie, but now I'm going to be prepping my pans with it for sure.
I need to go buy myself one.
It needs a little bit more, right?
Yes.
A little bit? No?
A little bit more.
Do you want to get the other spatula too?
Yeah.
And then you can like help me scrape it off.
Ooh. Some dropped on the side, but that's okay.
Oh, a lot dropped on the side.
It's all good. We'll get some extra bread cooked on the side.
Yeah. Some little samples.
I think also a suggestion that when making this, you don't want to fill it up all the way as the bread rises. Mm-hmm. So you want to fill it like at least like half. Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Oh, your spatula is nice. It has like a little scoop, kind of.
Oh, that's so true.
Like it's like a
yeah.
little cup.
Do you want to use this one instead?
No, it's okay. Thank you, though. Mine, I feel like I made it bend.
I'm sorry. I just like took some of yours.
It's okay.
Here, I'll fill in some of yours.
Thank you. And then I would say just paper towels if we have some nearby.
Of what?
Paper towels nearby?
Just, I'll go grab them.
That way we can just clean up our pan.
Yeah, we're not really the neatest, but
it's okay.
It's okay.
That's a part of cooking and baking. We have enough for one more, right?
I think so.
Here. A small one.
I'll scoop it out.
Nothing goes to waste. Oh, it's going to be a really small one.
It's good, right?
Mm-hmm. They can find the recipe online by searching vegan lemon poppy seed bread, and then it'll just be right there, number one. It's really delicious. I've made the original version, which is non-plant-based and vegan, equally as delicious, but just knowing that this is a healthy alternative is something that I'm a fan of, and the recipe I'll be using from now on.
Was it difficult since you started? You're not vegan, the recipe?
I wouldn't say so. It's a lot more of alternatives. So instead of milk, you use almond milk. use almond meal instead of different types of flour. So it really just comes down to those small little changes.
So I think this looks good.
Yeah, we're ready to put it in the oven.
Okay.
We preheat it at 335 degrees.
Yes. And
Can I just break it?
like,
And here we have our finished recipe. With the frosting on top, looks delicious, tastes delicious, and this is it.
it turned out really amazing. Like, I think it looks really good. We did a really great job.
It does.
And I love the lemon swirl.
On top, yes.
Yeah, like it's a glazed lemon, and it tasted really nice. So we melted some sugar on a stove, and we also added in the slices of lemon, and yeah, I think that's it. We just glazed it.
Now we're gonna go ahead and take it to the front. You wanna hold it?
You want to hold it? You don't want to hold it? Okay.
Thank you. Oh yes, we get to have some very nice people try our dessert.
Yes. Hi, would you like to try our dessert? We have very nice taste testers.
They look really good. Like the decoration on top.
Thank you. So you can grab one. It's good. Thank you.
You can taste the lemon in it, and it complements well with the poppy seed.
Oh, thank
Does a
you.
really good job.
I like the frosting.
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we
Great
really
job, ladies.
appreciate
Nice
it.
job.
Thank you. Would you like to pass it to me?
Hi. Would you like to go ahead and try our lemon poppy seed bread?
Oh,
That's
I would
vegan.
love to try it.
Go ahead.
Thank you
Mhm.
very much. Excellent. Very good. Very tasty.
Thank you.
Thank
It's
you.
light and the texture is perfect. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, we really appreciate it.
So I think that turned out pretty great.
Yes,
Yeah.
and it wouldn't have been possible without Miss Chef Ava and Jose and Aaron, who helped us prep in the kitchen as well.
Yes, thank you very much for everything that you guys have helped us with throughout this experience. It was really fun.
And again, just be sure to check out our webinars throughout the summer in collaboration with CFSI. Thank you. Bye, y'all.
Is that good?
Sorry about that, we're muted. Thank you so much, Anisette and Leanne, for helping us walk through that and learn how to make a lemon poppy seed bread. It looks very delicious. I'm also someone with a big sweet tooth, so I'm very excited to try that. It looks really, really good. I hope everyone enjoyed today's webinar. It was very, very fun, very nice to learn something new. We'll be back every Friday for the rest of the summer in collaboration with the Student Government Association for more dishes, more snacks, more delicious things. So make sure to stay tuned and follow our social media, UTRGV.CFSI, for more information and food, of course. So thank you all for joining us. We hope you have a great rest of your day and a great weekend.